Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al. Get in contact with you guys today. Going to talk about some Aerodrome finance. So we know Aerodrome is a very, how can I say, it's done very well for a lot of us. So one of the things we can see right now that it's a little bit on the downside, on the low side of a dollar, want to make sure to take advantage of the opportunity that will soon be coming. So let's keep this in mind. Taking a look at Aerodrome today, is at up about 3% at 71 cents. Let's see, it is down 7% over 7 day. It is up about 38% over the month. So just a heads up on that, guys. I know I got a low scoop of that. That was, let's see, it is up only, what's that like? How much is that? It's only up like 27% on the year. That's really good. So that's a really positive thing for us. That means we got a lot of room to run, just to be honest with you guys. Remember that whatever we say on the channel here today is not financial advice, but we want to make sure that you guys, how can I say, like and subscribe to us. We just ask you to join the channel, and we are growing, and we ask you to grow with us. So we're very happy to see you today, and let's just keep it rocking and rolling. Now, let's move a little bit, talk about some more. Notice that Bitcoin is getting pretty doggone close to the all-time high. I think you're going to see a lot of flirtations with this. I don't know when it's going to pop off, but hopefully when it does, it's going to be something awesome. Ethereum is actually looking like it's trying to get to 2,700. So looks like things may be popping off sometime soon. So let's go ahead and keep our eyes open, looking at the Bitcoin dominance. It's going to be at 64%. Ethereum's at 9.4%. Man, if we could get Ethereum to get its percentage up, that would be awfully nice for us. But like I said, we're not trying to say anything is set in stone, but that would be awesome. Now, this is going to be the Aerodrome financial site, Aerodrome Finance. Let's see, swap, deposit, take to the skies. Decentralized exchange. We know that Aerodrome is the major decentralized exchange of Base, which is a derivative of Coinbase. Just a heads up on that. So right here we got MetaDex combining elegant design, intelligent incentives, and battle-tested technology to deliver the next generation of liquidity infrastructure. Optimized for flight, built decentralized, launch clean. So we already know Aerodrome is really kicking some butt right now. It's doing a great thing. We know it's a lot of liquidity, a lot of money that's been going through Aerodrome, millions of dollars. So we want to just keep that in mind. One of the surest bets in cryptocurrency right now is Aerodrome. Nothing is like, how can I say, life's not even guaranteed, but if you want a sure bet, Aerodrome is really one of the ways to go. Central trading and liquidity marketplace on Base. DeFi has long suffered from misaligned incentives across teams, users, investors. Enter the MetaDex. These guys are about to do something crazy, looks like. No token sales, no treasuries, no insider extraction, just a level playing field where everyone earns through protocol growth. So it appears that there is going to be some more things on the horizon. So Aerodrome, trade everything on Base. We're making at Base the Amazon of assets. Any assets you want will be available on Base. Stocks, memes, creators, builders, apps, equity, coins from other chains, anything. So I'm noticing everybody is getting into not everybody, but the major companies are getting into the Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but the real world asset theme. So let's see, CB assets are accelerating on Base. So they're just giving you a heads up on the asset volumes by Epic, and the Aerodrome is having a great increase there. So just a little bit of a heads up on that. So what can I say? Aerodrome is doing some great stuff. Let's go a little bit further, talking about Base, which is the, how can I say, Aerodrome is on Base, and Aerodrome is the DEX on Base. Since the next chapter of Base is coming and you're invited July 16th, I don't know what's happening July 16th because they're trying to, give us some anticipation and everything. So what I'm going to do is I may just come back July the 16th and give you guys a breakdown of whatever Base is talking about, but we'll see what happens on that particular event. So looks like things are going pretty well. Base is doing great. Aerodrome doing well on this end. Things are moving right along. Now let's go to a little bit of a prediction here. Aerodrome Finance price prediction. Will Aero reach $10? That's a very good question. So right here, they're giving us a little bit of information. Somebody gave a 2025 prediction of $3.5. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And so I think that one of the things we have to understand is that these cryptos aren't going away. So as we buy them over the years, there are certain ones that won't disappear, like Aerodrome, because it's just too big. It's part of Base, and it's also part of Coinbase. So it looks like they're thinking at least $3.5. Let's see. Aerodrome's DeFi platform designed to revolutionize liquidity, providing yield generation within the blockchain ecosystem. So let's see what's up. I got to give credit to whoever credit is due on this one. This is what? The name of this is Stealth EX. That's the name of the website here, Stealth EX.io. And let's see, price prediction by Omritz. Looks like this guy's last name is Corpal. And let's keep it moving a little bit. So they're giving a very, very, very positive outlook for Aerodrome. They're saying at least a 4x from here. So I'm definitely in agreement with that. I think that it will reach 10 in my opinion, but at the same time, you're going to have to set your stop limit for that 10. I don't know how long it's going to stay at 10. You know what I mean? Or hey, you never know, it might be even greater than that. Whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice, but just to keep this in mind. Let's see, top 4 altcoins. This was from a little while ago, but it says top 4 altcoins smart money investors are buying the dip in. Okay, automatically when you see that Aerodrome is below $1, that means it's on the dip side. So, and we're trying to get these coins in as quick as possible because there may be a sudden rise in the coins as of late. We don't know that for sure, but here we go. So this is one of the top coins listed, which is, of course, Aerodrome Finance, right? The biggest decentralized exchange on Base is attracting smart money investors per Nansen. Net buys on DEX network stood at 180,000. Likely reason for the buying is that Aerodrome Finance continues to gain market share on the Base network. Talking about how that its DEX volume in the last 30 days was 15.4 billion, higher than Uniswap, higher than PancakeSwap. Wow, nice. So this is very impressive, guys. Very impressive. Another reason is a recent announcement by Coinbase that it will be integrating DEX networks on Base into the main Coinbase app, giving Aerodrome access to millions of users. So in other words, Aerodrome may be really popping off big time. So might as well get into this as soon as we can. Aerodrome is already a winner and it's going to be an even bigger winner. Full disclosure, I'm not going to tell you a lie. I made some profits off of Aerodrome time or two, and whenever it goes down, it's always coming back up. So one of the things I want to do as much buying and holding as possible, but sometimes we have to realize when we need to take our profits. Just saying, not financial advice, right? But anyways, once again, Aerodrome is a winner. And right now, the key that you need to see is that Aerodrome is below $1. While it is below $1, I am strongly suggesting, remember, this is just a suggestion, but I am so strongly suggesting that while it is below $1, if you have not decided which particular crypto that you would like to invest in, this is a surefire winner. Is definitely going to gain. The only thing is you got to be able to be patient enough because it's not going to all of a sudden snap its finger. You're not going to snap your finger and get to $1 overnight. This is going to go well over. But at the same time, we're going to have patience. And that's one of the things about investing. And that's one of the challenges with most crypto investors. With a lot of crypto investors, they're looking to do it right away, but let's not try to look to do it right away. This thing is probably almost surely going to go to $5 to $10 at any time. But at the same time, our challenge is we got to be patient. This is Al with Real Life Investing. This is a great one. And if you're already in Aerodrome, and if you got a good DCA, good cost, stay with it. Y'all have a good one now. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.